Good afternoon, everybody. Today we want to talk about media specialists in every school. It's been mentioned several times at the last couple of meetings, so we wanted to talk a little bit about that. There are 3 pro-porn book individuals that work in our school district. They've spoken a few times at school board meetings. We're going to show you pictures of them. And they're pushing really, really hard to have a media specialist in every school. Jimmy and Miss Prescott are also very much in favor of this. It's been discussed many times. So that brings me to Fox Chapel Middle School. Fox Chapel Middle School has a media specialist. She has also spoken on one of our videos that we made from the school board meeting. And they're the school that still has porn books available. That's the one that I read Looking for Alaska from. That's still there. It's still available as of 4/19/2022. I checked. So the book's still there. It's still available, and they have a media specialist. So the media specialist is not there to make sure that we don't get pornographic books because it's there. So I see this as a big waste of our tax dollars that they're really pushing for here. The media specialist did not prevent having porn books. So, why are they pushing it so hard? Is it because they're going to hire new people? Would it be friends and family or something? They're creating a job. Or is it that the people that already work there would get a new title and a raise, and then they hire other people, hiring another one and getting a raise? Or is it just to push their agenda? Or is it all of the above? Because we're going to show you what the job description is for a media specialist.
I'd like to just interject something. I've worked in the hospital systems for well over 30 years in many different situations. My specialty is trauma and emergency medicine. We had a media specialist who worked in the medical library. There was usually just one person, maybe a couple of assistants here and there, but there was one person that ran that library. Basically checking in, checking out books, helping you find something if you need something, if something comes in, new literature, etc., cataloging it and putting it away so we could find something if we needed to research. So if they have one person in a major hospital, one that I worked in for over 20 years, I'm thinking for a school district with young children, how difficult can it be to ensure that inappropriate books are not available to young children?
Well, I don't know what the solution to that is, but I do know this. We don't currently have media specialists in every school. They're pushing very hard to get media specialists in every school, but the one that does have it, that I know myself, has not prevented these types of materials. So what good is it to have a media specialist? Now we're going to show you, we just Googled what kind of salary it is, and it's between $30,000 and $60,000 a year. I guess that depends on the hours worked, I don't know, or the area that you're in. So we're looking at $30,000 a pop, okay? And then look at their job description. They basically have total control over everything and help you do research for teachers and all that, so they can push whatever agenda they want to.
On that note, I want to throw in my own personal thoughts. I've been going to school board meetings for quite a while now. I have noticed nepotism. Certain people associate with certain people. There seems to be some sort of unspoken clique there. These are all people that have associated with each other throughout the years. Well, at least in the 8 months that I've noticed, they definitely have a certain rapport between themselves. It's my guess that these people want to coordinate together to fit the agenda that they're pushing, and that bothers me. I mean, it's supposed to be for children, right? Not for them. Not for them.
Okay, well, here we go. We're going to show you the pictures again of the 3 individuals, and I'm not going to call out their names, and I could. But these three individuals have been to the school board meetings at least twice, maybe more, and have spoken in favor of keeping the porn books there, and they're just completely appalled by us. And
That's putting it mildly.
and that we want to stop this kind of garbage from children. So they are associated with certain other members of the school board and certain other members of people who continually come to the school board. And that's what I'm talking about when I say meetings before the meeting. They all get together, and I guess they don't realize that we watch them all the time. And so we know what they've been doing for several months because we go early and we watch what's going on. And so now it's time to tell y'all all this.
Body language.
But nonetheless, listen to the points that I just brought out. What's the point of having these media specialists all over the thing? I mean, they're making it sound like this would have never happened, oh my God, if they had a media specialist. But yet the one that has a media specialist has porn books, has never removed them, and they got a lot of other problems that you're going to find out about too. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. What the hell's going on at Fox Chapel Middle School?
Ironically, I ran into some of their internal documents that prevent the transmission of pornographic or sexually explicit books in school. They're going against their own policies. Where's the sense of it? You tell me.
Well, anyways, we're going to tell you
Yeah, we are.
where people stand on this, because this is something that I don't feel there's a middle of the road on. You're either for pornographic, transgender craziness being available to children, or you're not. There's no middle of the road here. So I think all the candidates are going to have to come out and say what they're thinking about this, and this kind of garbage has to be taken out of the school. I know damn well that the conservatives are the majority on this issue.
Absolutely.
Even if you're in the LGBT community, most people that have any sort of decency to them are not for this for children. So that's my stand on this, and we wanted to get that out to you all today. And it's going to be coming up on the agendas at the school board meeting sometime soon.
I also wanted to interject. This past Saturday, I was in Orlando for the Disney protest. There had to be anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 people that participated in the protest. The ones who were for the wokeness, not even a dozen.
No.
Not even a dozen. And I made a video about that. Actually, Wendy and I made the video. And if you want to check it out and see what it was really like, we were there live. People have to wake up.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? It's not even just for parents anymore. What about you grandparents who have young children or grandchildren? I'm sorry. I'm a grandmother myself.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's got to stop.
It's got to stop. Do you want your grandchildren growing up like that? Remember when you went to school? Remember when you went to the library, the smell of the books, the atmosphere? Look what it is now. There's no educational value to any of it now.
It's
now
just pushing an agenda.
And indoctrination. And seriously, the future of our country depends on it. Thank you for listening.
Okay, y'all. We'll be putting out probably another one today as well. Remember, we're going to talk about each candidate that's running for the school board. So thank you and have a good day.
Bye.